Hi, I'm Avery Quayle, the Senior Marketing Director here at MicroStrategies.
And I'm Kelley Negron, a Marketing Manager at MicroStrategies. Today, we wanted to share how Microsoft Copilot for 365 has made our content creation process more efficient and productive while ensuring brand voice consistency across the board.
Our marketing team consists of 4 people. One of us is almost exclusively dedicated to the technologies we use, be that the website, our marketing automation platform, our CRM. One of the other team members is solely devoted to graphic design and our visual identity. She is our creative lead, and she's responsible for all the visual aspects of our brand.
So for the most part, Avery and I handle anything else marketing related. Our solution offerings cover a wide range of areas from IT infrastructure, cybersecurity and managed services, to data and analytics, and business process and content services. Plus, we also handle the marketing for 2 other companies within our brand family. All that to say, there are a lot of areas and a lot of experts we work with.
We wanted to share with you today how we're using Copilot to streamline our content creation. As Kelley mentioned, we work with a lot of different experts in a lot of different areas. And that means there's a lot of content to create. Using Copilot has helped us speed up our process and generate blog posts and other marketing materials much more quickly. Because Copilot has access to our own internal materials, whether that's presentations, training materials, or sales materials, we're able to save a significant amount of time because it pulls the information from those documents, drops in the technical details that we need to know, and jumpstarts the creative process.
Now, instead of spending days or even weeks on a single blog post, we can produce our content in just a few hours. For example, we recently created a blog post on what to expect from a security posture review. Now, Copilot created that initial draft by pulling in relevant information from our existing materials. We then edited that for accuracy, we ensured it matched our brand voice, and then we passed it over to our security expert for a review. He provided his feedback, and then we finalized it. This entire process took a day.
Before we started using Copilot, creating a blog, like Kelley just spoke about, was a much longer, drawn-out process. We would do our research, figure out what topic we wanted to focus on and what questions we wanted to ask. We'd interview our experts, and then we would turn around and we would write it. And usually there were several revisions before we were to a point where we turned it back over to the experts. They would review it and provide their feedback, and then we would come over top of it again because often those revisions brought it out of line with our brand voice. So this was an iterative process that went through multiple rounds. And at the end of the day, it would take us most likely several weeks to get that single piece of content out the door. The other option we had was to have our experts write it. And often we were asking them to do something that wasn't really in their area of expertise. So again, we would have to come over top, multiple iterations. And at the end of the day, it was just taking weeks to get out a single piece of content that met our quality standards while being technically accurate. Now we can produce more content in less time. In fact, in just the last 2 months, we've created more content than we did all of last year.
One of the features that's proven incredibly useful is its AI-driven suggestions for how we structure that content. Whether we need a blog for the website, a checklist, or even a guide, maybe it's some other piece of content. Copilot's providing a format that's going to fit our needs. I also love that it takes search engine optimization into consideration. It optimizes the content, helping us to reach a wider audience. In addition, it's ensuring that all of our content is consistent with our brand voice. Before we started using it, that was such a struggle. We had different people, whether it was me, Avery, maybe it was one of our experts creating content. So then we had to manually go through it, ensuring that everything was in line with our brand.
Before we started using Copilot, we were strongly considering bringing a copywriter on board, whether that was freelance or part-time, simply because Kelley and I couldn't keep up with all the demands of the business. Happily, we no longer need to do that. Copilot has helped us to create content much more quickly, and we've far surpassed whatever I would have expected from a copywriter.
If you'd like to learn more about how Microsoft Copilot for 365 can help your marketing team, fill out the form to speak with one of us. Thank you for your time today, and we really look forward to connecting.